Magandang buhay sa ating lahat. Sa episode na ito ay aking ibibigay at ipapaliwanag para sa inyo, mga masugid na taga-subaybay ko sa aking YouTube channel, ang tungkol sa iba't ibang paraan kung paano sinusulat, ini-express, or dinidescribe ang solutions of rational inequality, or in English, the different ways of expressing or describing the solutions of rational inequality. So take note of the following. Inequality uses any of the following symbols. The first symbol is greater than. The second is less than. The third is less than or equal to. And the fourth is greater than or equal to. Take note that the solution of an inequality is infinitely many. Pag sinabing infinitely many, ay walang katapusan at napakaraming sagot. That is why we use inequality symbols to include the infinite many solutions in expressing or writing your answer. Now, I have here 4 ways to express or to describe or the way you are going to write your answer of a rational inequality. First, by inequality notation itself. We have here 4. X is greater than A. X is less than A. X is greater than or equal to A. And X is less than or equal to A. Ang tatandaan nyo lang dito, ang nasa kaliwa ay yung variable at pag ang opening ng symbol ay pakaliwa, that means all number is or are greater than A ang kailangan. Pag ganito, meaning less than. Take note that A is an element of real numbers. So ang pag-uusapan lang natin ay lahat real numbers. We are not include here the set of complex numbers, okay, or the imaginary numbers. The second is by interval notation. But before I'll give the different ways of writing in interval. So I'll give first the definition of interval notation. It's a way or method of expressing or describing the solution of an inequality with the use of brackets or parentheses. Okay? We have the first interval. We call it closed interval. This is the symbol. We use the bracket, open bracket, A, then quit, B, close bracket. Paano yan binabasa? Close interval from A to B. It uses the symbols of is greater than or equal or is less than or equal na ang ibig sabihin ay A, point B, and in between A and B are included in the solution. For example, close interval from 0 to 10. It means yung 0 and 10 ay kasama sa solution. Also, all numbers between 0 and 10 are included. Mag-0.1 siya, 0.2, 9.9, 9.97, 1/2, 3/4, nakabibilong yon sa close interval 0 to 10. Okay. Let's proceed. Another interval, we call it open interval. This is the symbol of an open interval. Para lang siyang ordered pairs, but we use here in inequality. Okay? It's not confusing because this is in inequality. Hindi po siya sa Cartesian coordinate plane or functions. Pag sinabing open interval from A to B, may open parenthesis, the first number, quit, and the largest number. Take note, A referring to the smallest number, B referring to the highest or, yes, the highest or greatest number, then close parenthesis. So, ano yung ginagamit na symbol para dito? Sa open interval, we have is greater than or less than or is less than. Na ang meaning niya ay only in between of A and B are included in the solution. The value A and B are not included. For instance, open interval from 1 to 5. 1 and 5 are not included, but between 1 and 5 are included. Mag 3 yan, mag 3.5, mag 4.7, included po yon. Another, half open or half closed interval, we have the symbol, open parenthesis, from A to B and close bracket. So, bakit wala akong nakalagay dito kung paano babasahin? Kasi pwede itong half open or pwede itong half closed, depende kung ano ang direction mo. You can say it as half open from A to B or half closed to B. Okay? Half closed to B. From A to B. Okay? Ang ibig sabihin nito ay only B and in between A and B are included in the solution. The value of A is not included. Another is, nauna yung bracket, then sa pangalawa yung parenthesis. So this is half close from A to B or half open from A to B or half open to B. Okay. Nang ibig sabihin nito ay only A and in between A and B are included in the solution. The value of B is not included. Okay. So, yun. Meron tayong tatlong interval notations. Pangatlong way on how to write the inequality is by set notation. So, common na ginagamit as set notation is the set builder notation. Another way of describing a solution of an inequality is in the form of the set builder notation. X is equal to X, the set of all X, such that, for instance, X is less than 5. So, dito sa bakante, dyan mo i-describe or ibibigay yung characteristic ng solution. You can do that in two ways, in symbol or in statement. It's up to you. Or, we have this symbol, X is equal to the set of all X such that. So, pareho ito ang pagbasa niyan, pareho. The set of all X such that. Then, the characteristic or the way you describe the set. Halimbawa, X is greater than 5. Okay, that's what we call set notation or set builder notation. Another way of describing the solution set is by means of a graph. So this is a way of expressing or describing the solution of an inequality in a form of graph or picture. But take notes, we have here, the first one is the hollow or open circle. It means that that value is not included. Pag may hollow circle sa opening or sa starting point or at the end, meaning hindi siya kasama. Sometimes, instead of hollow circle, we use the open or closed parenthesis. And we have the shaded or closed circle. It means that that point is included. Or sometimes we use this bracket. So, this is the illustration of the different ways to write or to express the solution of a rational inequality. This is an open interval from A to B. So we have here, so the set of all X such that X is less than B but greater than A. So this is the graph from point A to point B. Kasama siya, excluded yung A and B. Pag closed interval, meaning we use is less than or equal to or is greater than or equal to. Paano pagbasa nito? The set of all x such that x is less than or equal to b but greater than or equal to a. In graph, this is from point A to point B, included yung A at included yung B. Okay, dito tayo. So, open interval from A to infinity, positive infinity. Meaning, it's one way of expressing values. So, in set notation, x such that A or x is greater than A. So, pwede rin baliktad dito yung x is greater than A. Meaning, from A, going to the right. Because all values to the right of y-axis are all positive. Okay? To the right, ang arrow meaning that's going to positive values. That is why, if we have here from A to positive infinity, your arrow of your graph is going to the right. Since this is open, meaning the starting point is a hollow circle. But if the given is half closed, from A to positive infinity, pag may infinity, laging close interval, laging open interval ang ilalagay nyo. Laging parenthesis. Pag infinity po, laging parenthesis. Only the value ang pwedeng open or close. This is half close from A to positive infinity, meaning from A, that's a shaded going to the right. Okay? Pag nasa unahan ang infinity, it means your graph is going to the left. From negative, or this is open interval, from negative infinity to B. It means, ang graph nyo ay going to the left, and the last is B. Okay? From negative, half close interval from negative 8 to B. B is included, so meaning that's shaded to the left. Or pag sinabing the set of real numbers, it means when you write that in interval notation, that's in open interval from negative infinity to positive infinity. And graph, only the number line because that represents the set of real numbers. Now, so ma-encounter nyo sa pag-solve ng rational inequality ang symbol ng union and intersection. Ano yung difference between the union and intersection? Pag sinabi nating union, so ang ilalagay nyo lang sa isip nyo ay to combine all the elements in the different sets. Lahat kukunin mo ng elements in the different sets. Kung may pare-parehong elements, you only write 1. Express mo lang siya as 1. Halimbawa, sa isang element, 3, 4, 5. Sa pangalawang element, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Therefore, the union is from 3 to 8. So, yon. Hindi mo na uulitin yung 5, hindi mo na uulitin yung 3, only once. But you are going to combine all the elements. This is the symbol, parang U. Okay? U ang symbol ng union. At ang intersection is to get only the common elements in the different sets. So, common lang. Halimbawa, sa isang set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sa pangalawang set, 4, 5, 7, 8. So therefore, the intersection, so we have the element 4, 5. Common yung 4, 5 sa first at sa second. And this is the symbol of intersection. I'll give you an example. Suppose the given two sets, set A, so we have here equals the set of all x such that x is greater than 5. And set B equals the set of all x such that x is greater than 1. Is greater than 5 for A, is greater than 1 for B. The question is, what is the union of set A and set B? Another, what is the intersection of set A and set B? As our answer for A, union, meaning greater than 5, greater than 1, So meaning, mag-i-start siya sa greater than 1. The union of set A and B is the set of all x such that x is greater than 1. Okay? Kasi itong set B is from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yun lang ang integers. Sa integers lang ang binigay ko. Set B is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So common, sabi dito, combine all the elements, meaning lahat from set A and set B, you are going to enumerate all or to describe the set. So this is the union. How about for number 2, the intersection, yung common lang. Yung set A nag-start sa 5 going to the right or yes, greater than 5. Yung set B ay nag-start sa 1. From positive 1 up or x is greater than 1. Therefore, the common is from greater than 5. So this is the intersection of the set. Take note, meron pang isang way on how to express the solution of an inequality. Pero kadalasan, sa mga maliit lang na bagay yon. And kailangan yung set of the number that you are going to express. Ito yung tinatawag na by enumeration or by roster method. Pag sinabing roster method or by enumeration, you are going to you are going to enumerate or to list down all the elements. Okay? Sometimes we use the ellipsis, yung tatlong dot sa hulihan, na ang ibig sabihin ay meron pang ibang solution or meron pang ibang elements. Okay. Now, for our next video, please watch the next video on the step-by-step solution in solving rational